What if I told you that everything you thought about attraction was a lie? For years, society has fed you the same tired script. Get rich, hit the gym, dress like a model. But then you see him, a guy who doesn't look special, no designer suit, no six-pack abs. Yet somehow, women gravitate toward him. Men respect him. He walks into a room and the energy shifts. What does he have that others don't? It's not money, it's not status, it's presence. And that presence, it comes from mastering something far deeper than looks or wealth. Something ancient, something primal. The men who understand this, who truly embody it, never chase. They don't need to. Women notice them instinctively. Other men feel their presence immediately. This isn't about playing games or faking confidence. It's about developing an aura so strong that attraction becomes effortless. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build it. Because once you understand this, you'll never see attraction the same way again. There's something that attractive men experience that most men never notice. And once you see it, you'll never unsee it again. Sign 1. Women hold eye contact longer than normal. Most men think attraction is about words, money, or looks. But the truth? It's much more primal than that. Picture this. You're sitting in a cafe, focused on your own world. Then, you feel it. A shift in energy. You glance up, and across the room, a woman is looking at you. Not a quick glance, not an accident. She's holding eye contact, for a second longer than normal. And that second, that's everything. When a woman holds eye contact longer than usual, it's instinctual. It's a signal. Not something she thinks about, something her subconscious decides. Science proves this. When a woman finds a man intriguing, her brain releases dopamine and phenylethylamine, the same chemicals responsible for excitement and attraction. And without realizing it, she holds her gaze just a little longer. Now, here's where most guys mess up. They either look away too fast, signaling nervousness, hold it too long, making things awkward. But the men who understand this, they do something different. They don't react. They acknowledge the eye contact, a subtle smirk, a slow blink. Then they return to whatever they were doing. They let the woman sit with that moment. Because mystery is attractive. A woman's curiosity is your greatest advantage. The second she starts wondering why you're different, she's drawn in. This is where most men fail. They get too eager. They think that eye contact means they should approach immediately. But real attraction isn't built in seconds. It's built in moments of intrigue. Now, let's take this even deeper. The Stoics understood this principle long before modern psychology. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about that. When a woman looks at you, she's testing your presence. Can you remain unshaken? Or do you react like every other guy? A Stoic man controls his reactions. He lets the world move around him. He doesn't chase. He lets things come to him. And that's what makes him powerful. Because attraction isn't about being noticed. It's about making people want to understand you. So next time a woman holds eye contact, don't rush it. Hold your ground. Let her feel the moment. And then walk away. That's when the real attraction begins. Sign 2. People respect your presence without you needing to prove yourself. Have you ever noticed how some men walk into a room and the energy shifts? People glance their way. Women adjust their posture. Men nod in acknowledgement. And yet, these men don't force anything. They don't try to grab attention. They simply exist in a way that demands respect. This isn't about money, fame, or being the loudest in the room. It's about presence. Highly attractive men don't seek approval. They radiate confidence. And here's why. Humans are wired to recognize status, not by wealth, but by how a man carries himself. Men with presence move differently. They don't fidget. They don't rush to fill silence. They take up space comfortably instead of shrinking themselves. And people, especially women, pick up on these signals instinctively. They lean in when you speak. They hesitate before interrupting you. They follow your lead instead of controlling the conversation. This is the power of silent authority. And here's what most men get wrong. They try too hard to earn respect. They talk too much. They force interactions. But real confidence isn't loud. It's unshakable. The Stoics understood this. Marcus Aurelius once said, "A man's worth is no greater than the value he places on himself." Think about that. If you don't see yourself as valuable, why would anyone else? So stop chasing validation. Stop trying to prove your worth. Instead, embody it. Because when you do that, people will respect your presence without you even trying. Sign 3. Women find excuses to touch you. There's a powerful signal women give when they feel something for a man. It's not about what they say. It's about what they do. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever been talking to a woman and suddenly she touches your arm when she laughs? Or she brushes off something on your shirt, but there was nothing there? Maybe she places a hand on your shoulder when adjusting her shoe. These aren't accidents, they're tests. When a woman is attracted to a man, her body naturally wants to close the gap. But it's more than that. She's checking your reaction. Women don't touch men they aren't comfortable with. And they definitely don't touch men they aren't at least curious about. If a woman finds an excuse to touch you, especially more than once, she's feeling something. But here's the key. How you react matters just as much as the touch itself. Let's break it down. There are 3 common reactions. You pull away nervously. She sees this as rejection. Her attraction fades. You ignore it completely. She assumes you're not interested, and she backs off. You respond with calm confidence. That's when things get interesting. A smirk, a playful tease, a light touch back. Now, you're building tension. And tension is what transforms interest into desire. See, most men fail this test because they overthink it. They either jump at the opportunity or freeze up. But a Stoic man, he remains centered. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about it. A woman's touch isn't about what's happening on the surface. It's about how you respond. If you act needy or uncertain, the moment dies. But if you stay composed, you shift the dynamic. Suddenly, she's the one feeling curious about you. She starts wondering, why isn't he reacting like other men? And that curiosity, that's the key. Because once she starts questioning, she starts feeling. And when she starts feeling, attraction doesn't just stay in her mind. It takes over her body. So next time a woman finds an excuse to touch you, pause, hold your ground, Let her feel the moment. Because when you do, she won't just be interested. She'll be drawn to you. Sign 4. Women get nervous or fidgety around you. Not all attraction is loud. Sometimes it's hidden in nervous energy. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever been talking to a woman and she starts playing with her hair? She adjusts her clothes even though nothing is out of place. She touches her neck, her lips, or laughs at things that aren't that funny. What does that mean? Most guys assume she's uncomfortable. They think she's bored or distracted. But in reality, she's attracted. See, when a woman is around a man she finds high value, her body reacts before her mind does. Her heart rate increases. Her skin becomes more sensitive. Her adrenaline spikes. And that's when the fidgeting begins. This isn't conscious. It's a biological response. Just like a man's voice deepens when he talks to a woman he's attracted to, women's bodies betray their emotions. And here's where most guys go wrong. They mistake nervous energy for disinterest. They assume she's not into them, when in reality, she's feeling pressure. Because women, just like men, feel the weight of attraction. And here's the secret. How you handle this energy makes all the difference. There are 3 ways men usually react. They get nervous too. They match her energy, making things even more awkward. They assume she's uncomfortable. They back off, and the moment disappears. They stay grounded. And this changes everything. When you hold your ground, when you remain calm and centered, something powerful happens. Your energy stabilizes hers. She starts feeling safe. She starts feeling drawn to you. She starts questioning her own emotions. Why does he make me feel this way? That's when attraction shifts from thoughts to feelings. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about that. If you control your reaction, you control the frame. And when you control the frame, attraction doesn't just happen. It intensifies. So the next time a woman seems a little nervous around you, don't misinterpret it. Don't rush to fix it. Just hold your ground. Because when you do, she won't just be interested. She'll be drawn to you. Sign 5. Men act more competitive around you. Most guys look at how women treat them to measure their attractiveness. But the real test, look at how men react when you walk into a room. Now picture this. You step into a bar, a meeting, a social event. You're not making a scene. You're just present. But suddenly, one guy starts talking louder, trying to dominate the conversation. Another suddenly becomes overly friendly, laughing at everything you say. And one, he barely acknowledges you, cold, distant, almost defensive. What's happening here? It's not random. It's hierarchy in motion. See, men naturally rank themselves in social situations. And when a man with presence enters the room, other men feel it. Some will try to challenge you. Some will seek your approval. And some will keep their distance, unsure of where they stand. But here's the real secret. Women notice this too. They see how men react to you. And when they see men respecting you, or even subtly competing with you, your status skyrockets in their minds. Why? Because social proof is everything. A man respected by other men automatically becomes more desirable to women. Now, here's where most guys screw up. Some try to outtalk or outshine others, forcing dominance. Some seek validation, trying to win over every guy in the room. But a truly dominant man, he doesn't chase power. He doesn't force himself into conversations. He doesn't demand attention. He simply exists in a way that shifts the energy. Marcus Aurelius once said, "A man's worth is no greater than the value he places on himself." Think about that. Your power doesn't come from what others think of you. It comes from how you carry yourself. So the next time you walk into a room and you notice men adjusting, competing, or reacting differently to you, don't get caught up in it. Don't force anything. Just stay calm, grounded, unshaken. Because when you do, men will notice, and women won't be able to ignore. Sign 6. People naturally gravitate toward you. Ever been at a party, a meeting, or even just a coffee shop, and you notice that people seem drawn to you? They open up, they lean in, they want to be near you. This isn't luck. It's a direct sign that you have magnetic energy. And this kind of energy comes from one thing: high-value presence. A highly attractive man doesn't sit in the corner waiting to be noticed. He creates an atmosphere around him. His posture, relaxed but confident. His energy, calm but engaging. His communication, smooth but effortless. And because of this, people naturally move toward him without even knowing why. Science proves this. Studies in non-verbal communication show that humans are instinctively drawn to open body language, signals confidence and ease. Steady eye contact commands respect and trust. Controlled vocal tones creates a sense of authority. And here's the best part. This works without you even trying. Women don't just find you attractive. They feel something different around you. An energy they want to be close to. And once a woman associates that feeling with you, she'll keep coming back for more. Now, here's where most men fail. They try too hard to attract attention. They overcompensate. They force themselves into conversations. They chase approval. But a high-value man, he doesn't force anything. He doesn't seek validation. He simply embodies confidence. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." Think about that. If your energy is calm, self-assured, and unshaken, people will naturally be drawn to you. So next time you walk into a room, don't try to impress. Don't force attraction. Just be the man who doesn't need validation. Because when you do, people won't just notice you. They'll want to be near you. Most men spend their time trying to impress women, but the truly attractive man. Sign 7. Women try to impress you. Now picture this. You're having a casual conversation with a woman. At first, she's relaxed. But then, she starts talking about her accomplishments. She subtly hints at how different she is from other women. She dresses up more when she knows she'll see you. She laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't funny. This isn't random. It's biology. Women compete for high-value men, whether they realize it or not. And when a woman finds you attractive, she doesn't want to be just another girl. She wants to stand out. This is why women play hard to get with average men, but with a truly high-status man, they do the opposite. They lean in. They open up. They put in effort. Not because they have to, but because they don't want to lose their chance. Now, here's where most men fail. When they see a woman trying to impress them, they reward her too quickly. They start chasing her validation. They lose their frame. But a high-value man, he doesn't react emotionally. He doesn't get overly excited. He simply observes. Marcus Aurelius once said, "A man's worth is no greater than the value he places on himself." Think about that. If you truly know your worth, why would you need a woman's approval? So next time a woman subtly tries to prove herself to you, don't rush to validate her. Don't start chasing her energy. Just hold your frame. Because when you do, she won't just be attracted. She'll be invested. And once a woman invests in you, she's already hooked. If you found value in this video, don't just watch, take action. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a lesson on attraction, masculinity, and unshakable confidence. Here on the Stoic Spirit, we break down the mindset and psychology that separate ordinary men from exceptional men. Drop a comment below. Which sign have you noticed the most in your own life? And if you want to take your journey even further, don't stop here. Watch our curated playlist on masculinity and stoicism, designed to help you build mental strength, master attraction, and develop an unshakable presence. Or check out our latest video, where we reveal the next key insight to leveling up as a high-value man. Your transformation starts now. Until next time, stay strong, stay sharp, keep moving forward.